name is Lauren Bradley. I'm getting married to Chris, and I'm really excited.
My name is Chris Visser. I'm getting married to Lauren Elizabeth Bradley on June 10th. This is supposed to play then.
Oh my God, I've never been this drunk in my life.
She's not taking my name. She's staying as Lauren Bradley. It's a very strong name. Visser's also a strong name, but it works better with Chris than it does with Lauren. So I support it. I'm woke, right?
And this is our wedding video. What a dumb idea I had. Chris and I met 8 years ago at Marquette University. We were both freshmen in college.
Lauren and I were in the same 8 a.m. logic class, which is our first class of college ever.
Chris walked in, and I was like, he's cute. I'm into it. Maybe I want to get to know those cargo pants more.
My like initial clock of Lauren was like, who's that girl with bad glasses and bad hair? But now I'm marrying.
I did a lot of work in the past 8 years to make him not wear cargo pants anymore. The class was like, if A is true and B is true, then C is also true. And Chris would be like, oh, I also agree with that. I also agree with the tenets of logic. And my thought sitting in the back of the class was like, that guy. I hate him. And I hate that he talks in 8 a.m. logic class that we're all supposed to hate together.
She tells this thing how like she like hated me, and I remember her very vaguely.
He started showing up at the campus TV station where I was also volunteering. He was there like every night that I was there, and I would think to myself while I was like trying to produce the news, that kid from my logic class is here, and I hate him.
You know, I'm gonna pop this next bottle because I need a drink.
I was interested in his friend. I was like, I'm going to get Chris to like me so that he can put in a good word with his friend.
Lauren's writing a news story. She messes up and she's like, Boweted! And I'm like, holy shit. You know Homestar Runner. Homestar Runner is like the best internet website. And you like it. And I like it. Oh my God, we should be friends. By that point, she had like figured out her hair. So I was like, he's gonna like put in a good word for me with his friend, and then his friend and I are gonna date, and this is gonna be great. Except his friend bailed on the entire MUTV College of Comm, became a lawyer, and joined a frat. And I was like, well, this didn't go as I thought it would. But now Chris and I were friends. All right, I wanted to see a serious man. Alex couldn't do it because, I don't know, some bullshit. Like, I don't know, he may have wanted to, like, go on a date with a girl. Didn't work out. He's still single. Sorry, Alex. Maybe you're hooking up tonight. I hope you are. So, I text Lauren. Hey, I'm thinking about going to see a serious man, Coen Brothers. You and I should go because we both love Coen Brothers. And it's a Coen Brothers movie.
We started doing this thing that now would be called dating, except we didn't call it that. Every Friday night we went to go see a movie. Just the two of us, with no other people. We didn't call it dating because we were both like 19 and stupid, and we were like, that's embarrassing.
I was like into her kind of, but I didn't know it. I was like, I knew it, but I didn't want to admit it.
I sat through movies I did not want to see. I sat through both Up in the Air and Crazy Heart, trying to wait for him to ask me on a date.
I was filled with anxiety to like see her again post Christmas break.
After we got back from Christmas break, our sophomore year of college, I see him in my first class. I'm like, by this point, I'm like, I know I like him. I know I'm interested. And then he ignores me. He pretends like I wasn't there. So I literally had to go up to him and be like, hi, hello, it's me. Like, we've been texting all Christmas break. What the hell, man?
And I was like, yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't notice you, or whatever. I liked her so much, I was so nervous to, like, talk to her. Because we had, like, talked all Christmas break via text. We had, you know, I liked her a lot, but I was nervous.
I kept waiting for him to, like, make a move. But then he didn't. And it had gotten to the point where I was like, either I'm gonna make a move because this is enough, or Chris is gonna ask me out. So we had made plans to go see a movie, and
I'm like, I want to ask this girl out. She's so cool. She's the best person. I want to date her. I want to be exclusive. What's the week before February? February 5th is our first date.
And Chris picked me up, and as I'm getting into his dumb gray Mustang that he still has, it's falling apart, and I feel like I'm gonna die every time I get in it. But as I get into his car, he has a poem that he wrote for me, printed out on the front of the Mustang, that's like, I'll be your teddy bear if you be my Spitfire. And it was so embarrassing. But I liked him so much, and I was like, I'm willing to, like, let that go.
And I'm like, hey, I like you. Look at the note. Let's date.
I say yes, because I'm a generous woman.
Oh my God, my parents are not gonna be happy when they see this.
Then we got to the movie, which was Tom Ford's Single Man, about Colin Firth and his dead gay lover, with Julianne Moore. It was a lovely movie. Not a date movie. Definitely not a date movie.
We hold hands, and I'm like, God, this is the best holding hands. Her hands like fit into mine. It's like they were meant to be. It's just like beautiful.
We get back, we're in the car, and he's dropping me off at my apartment, and I knew he wasn't gonna make the first move, so I decided to make the first move.
Of course, Lauren Bradley makes the first move. Of course, Chris Visser doesn't. You know, audience.
So I kissed him. I'm gonna take another drink. So I kissed him, and so I kissed him because I liked him so much. And I kissed him.
Oh my God, I'm getting kissed.
And he's like, I had a great time. And I was like, I also had a great time. Thank God we have plans to see each other tomorrow. This is gonna be like the start of a beautiful friendship, hashtag Casablanca. As I was getting out of the car, he's like, bye, I love you. And I was like, oh no. And he was like, oh no. And he immediately started. Meaghan, keep this in. Cookie, stay.
And I'm like, I didn't mean that way. I meant it as like you would say to your mom or a sibling.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted at all.
I mean, I'm sorry.
We're gonna pretend like this never happened. We're gonna pretend like this is all fine. And tomorrow when we see each other, it's gonna be fine.
Okay. She goes up into Kobe Hall, and I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? So I call my best friend, Alex Gelhar. Oh my God, Ted Mosby Lauren. And he's like, what the are you talking about? And I'm like, I said I love you to her on the first date. And like what happens in the pilot of How I Met Your Mother. And he's like, dude. And I drive home, and I text Lauren, hey, I really like tonight, but I'm sorry I Ted Mosby you.
I don't know what Ted Mosby is, but I'm gonna look it up.
I remember going home and immediately changing our Facebook status to in a relationship with each other. And they're getting like 1 million likes.
God, I'm really excited to marry Chris. I'm excited to see what he says when he's drunk. Because when I'm drunk, I deeply love him.
I'm gonna be honest. Lauren straight, when she does her hair straight, it's not my favorite. I like it when her hair is more wavy. Don't tell her.